I'm with the Colonel Bob Sheridan, world famous in boxing. Welcome to New Zealand.
Well, thank you very much, and I want to thank you for the great trip we all had to Samoa a couple of months ago. That was a wonderful place to be for the last Joseph Parker fight.
Oh, that was a fantastic lead up to this, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How are you seeing the fight tomorrow?
Well, this is a tough fight for Joseph. This is, as I'm calling it, graduation day. He goes from being a prospective world heavyweight fighter to being a real contender if he wins this fight. And for Carlos Takam, it's the same thing. He's 34 years of age. He's been in with the big names in the heavyweight division already, so he's more tested with the ranked fighters. So this is a tough fight for Joseph. If he passes test tomorrow, he's well on his way to becoming a heavyweight champion of the world because he has all the skills.
I see that another big fight in Russia has been cancelled this weekend. Is there a reason for that?
Yeah, there is. In fact, it's interesting because it has a little bit of tie to this fight. Alexander Povetkin was supposed to fight Deontay Wilder for the WBC heavyweight championship of the world. And what happened was Povetkin tested positive for some stimulant that enhances the longevity of a fighter in terms of how well he can do and how long he can go in the ring, like a vasodilator that opens up and brings more oxygen in, which in the later rounds is going to have a big effect. Now it happens to be that the only guy that knocked out Takam was Povetkin, but in the early rounds Takam was doing a great job against Povetkin, and then he sort of ran out of gas and he got caught with a big left hand, and that was it. So you wonder if his loss was perhaps because of Povetkin taking an enhancing chemical, and if that's the case, then Takam could even be more dangerous.
More dangerous tomorrow. Now I see that the global odds seem to favour Joseph Parker win tomorrow.
Yeah, well, they would favor Joseph Parker. A lot of that money is in coming in from London, and a lot of that has to do with the hopes that it'll come down to Anthony Joshua, and of course the opportunity to fight should Joseph win the fight on Saturday night. A lot of that is with the hopes of that, and Joseph Parker has probably been better promoted, especially in this part of the world, and they know him in the United States. All the networks are interested in him, and that would have to do with the betting favorite.
I see that Kevin Barry this morning referred to world boxing royalty having a keen eye on this fight tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about Evander Holyfield, Manny Pacquiao. They're all very interested in seeing what's going to happen with this tremendous fighter, that he's helped to develop in Joseph Parker.
And what is your call for tomorrow?
Well, I'm a big fan of Joseph Parker, so I hope that Joseph can do it. I think he can. I haven't discussed yet what the strategy is with Kevin Barry, and when I do, I'll have even more confidence because I can see ways that Parker can make this an easy fight for himself. I can see him knocking out Takam.
Are you going to give the same advice to Carlos Takam? Is he going to seek that advice from you or something like that?
He won't seek advice from me because I don't speak French, and he doesn't probably care what I have to say about it. He's here with a mission. He's at his stage of the game. He has a lot more to lose than Joseph has tomorrow night, really. If Joseph would lose the fight, it sets him back a bit, but if Takam loses the fight, it puts him out of contention for a heavyweight championship shot.
Thank you, sir.
All right, it's a pleasure.